Positive thinking is a mental attitude that admits into the mind thoughts, words, and images that are conducive to growth, expansion, and success. It is a mental health attitude that expects good and favorable results. A positive mind anticipates happiness, joy, health, and a successful outcome of every situation and action. Whatever the reason desires, it finds. Hello everyone, welcome to Success Wisdom. If you're new to this channel, do like and subscribe to the channel. In this video, we'll discuss happy habits, a happy soul, journey to positive thinking, and happiness. Habits are like tiny seeds. When you plant them, they grow and produce fruit. The same is true with habits of thought. Positive thinking habits have positive results. When you habitually think positive thoughts, you will eventually experience positive results in your life. On the other hand, if you habitually think of negative thoughts, you will ultimately experience adverse effects in your life. You reap what you sow. You get back what you put out there. So if you want to experience positive results, start planting positive thinking habits today. Here are 10 happy habits that will help you think more positively and experience more happiness in your life. Number 1. Practice gratitude. One best way to ensure your happiness is to practice gratitude. Gratitude is the act of being thankful for the good in your life. It recognizes that even though you have challenges and problems, you also have much to be thankful for. Focusing on what you're grateful for will help shift your thinking from negative to positive. When you have a positive mindset, you're better able to handle life's challenges and more likely to experience happiness. Additionally, studies have shown that practicing gratitude can improve physical health, psychological well-being, and relationships. So why not give it a try? Start each day by listing 3 things you're grateful for. Or keep a gratitude journal and write down things you're thankful for throughout the week. You may be surprised at how much happier you feel when practicing gratitude regularly. Number 2. Get rid of negative self-talk. One of the biggest happiness robbers is negative self-talk. This is the voice in your head that tells you things like, "You're not good enough," "You'll never amount to anything," or "You can't do this." This type of thinking keeps you in a negative mindset and prevents you from achieving your goals. If you want to be happier, get rid of negative self-talk. Replace it with positive affirmations instead. Positive affirmations are statements you repeat to yourself that are positive and empowering. For example, you could say, "I am capable and competent," or "I am worthy of love and happiness." Repeating these types of statements to yourself regularly will help to retain your brain to think more positively. Number 3. Associate with positive people. The people you spend time with have a significant impact on your happiness. To be happier, surround yourself with positive, upbeat people. These people see the glass as half full, not half empty. They're the ones who choose to focus on the good, not the bad. When you're around positive people, their optimism is contagious and rubs off on you. You start seeing the world more positively and your happiness levels increase. If you want to be happier, make sure most people are upbeat. On the other hand, if you associate with negative people, their pessimistic attitude will also rub off on you. You'll start to see the world in a more negative light and your happiness levels will decrease. So choose wisely who you spend your time with. Number 4. Focus on the present. One of the quickest ways to happiness is to focus on the present moment. When you live in the past, you dwell on things you can't change. This only leads to feelings of regret, sadness, and bitterness. And when you live in the future, you worry about things that haven't even happened yet. This only leads to anxiety and stress. The key to happiness is to focus on the present moment. When you focus on the here and now, you appreciate what you have and make the most of every moment. If you want to be happier, pay attention to the present moment more often. Savor the good moments and learn from the bad ones. Number 5, don't compare yourself to others. It's easy to fall into the trap of comparing ourselves to others, especially when we see them succeeding in areas we feel we lack. However, it's important to remember that everyone is on their journey, and that comparison is only a recipe for unhappiness. Instead of fixating on what others have that you don't, focus on your positive attributes and strive to better yourself in areas where you feel weak. Positive thinking and happiness will follow. Only by being content with ourselves can we hope to find true fulfillment in life. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Number 6, relax and recover. Relaxation is essential for our overall well-being, and there are many ways to relax. It is necessary to find what works best for you and stick with it. One way to relax is to read, especially if you choose something you enjoy. It can be a book, a magazine, or even an online article. Another great way to relax is to take a bath. Add soothing aromatherapy or make it a luxurious experience with lovely soaps and lotions. You could add a few drops of lavender oil to help you relax more. Exercise is also a great way to relieve stress and tension. It doesn't have to be anything strenuous. A simple walk in nature can do wonders for your mind and body. Taking some time out for yourself each day can make a world difference in how you feel physically and mentally. Relaxation is key to living a happy and healthy life. Number 7, do something nice for someone else. One of the best ways to make yourself feel good is to do something nice for someone else. It could be something as simple as paying them a compliment or holding the door open. Or it could be something bigger, like volunteering your time or donating money to a worthy cause. When you act selflessly and put others first, it improves their day and makes you feel good about yourself. So next time you're feeling down, try doing something nice for someone else and see how much better you feel afterward. Number 8, make a motto for yourself. Find a motto or phrase that resonates with you and make it your own. This could be as simple as live in the moment or don't sweat the small stuff. Whatever it is, make sure it's something that you can live by. Having a personal motto will help keep you focused on what's essential and remind you of what makes you happy. So choose wisely and make sure it's something that will inspire you to live a happier life. Number 9, take care of your mental health. Just as it's important to take care of your physical health, it's also essential to take care of your mental health. This means making time for things that make you happy and stress-free. It could be listening to music, spending time in nature, reading, or doing anything else that brings you joy. It's also important to talk about your feelings and to express yourself healthily. Suppressing your emotions will only lead to them coming out in unhealthy habits later on. So make sure to take care of your mental health and never be afraid to seek professional help if you need it. Number 10, practice positive visualization. Did you know that your thoughts can impact your happiness levels? It's true. Positive thinking has been shown to lead to increased levels of happiness and satisfaction with life. And one way to harness the power of positive thinking is through positive visualization. Positive visualization is the practice of picturing oneself achieving desired goals. It's a form of mental rehearsal that can help to increase motivation and confidence. When you picture yourself succeeding, your mind begins to believe that it is possible and this can lead to real-world success. So, the next time you're setting goals, don't forget to visualize yourself achieving them. It just might be the extra boost you need to make your dreams a reality. Happiness is a choice. It's not something that you wait for. It's something that you create. So start living a happier life today by following these 10 simple tips. Thank you for watching. I hope you have learned something from this video. Happy habits, a happy soul. Journey to positive thinking and happiness. If you like this video, give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and comment below. Thank you and goodbye.